2 watching. No shit. Very, very little promotion today. 4 watching. I guess you guys are probably worried about me or something. 5 watching. No shit. Well, hello everyone, and thank you for coming by. I love doing this live stream. I think it's fantastic. Where you guys can hear me cough, watch me smoke tobacco with my stupid ass cracked rib, and talk about my conspiracy theories. I have a specific thing, believe it or not, that I want to get to today. And that is, I watch news media all day. Fuck. I have to be a good streamer. Let's do hellos first. We have Ruby Hunt, who hasn't been here for a while. Indiana Jones, who is a recent superstar. Damn it, why is this? Oh, that's it. Friggin' iPhone. I accidentally maximized the screen. So all you guys saw was my unshaven chin. Instead of, you know, the golden child of what's going on here. Vicky Carroll. I hope you got some better sleep than you did. When me and Bear were here last night. Yeah, I slept during the day. I got nothing else to do, so I slept during the day. Hey, I'm not a perfect streamer, folks. If anybody thinks like I'm this stable person, if anybody thinks like I'm not crazy, you know, you're right and you're wrong. I'm going through a very, very tough period in my life right now. So, and I just happen to be someone who cultivated the ability to stream on YouTube and develop a personality on YouTube. By the way, the personality is totally mine. It's not a character. It's not a character. It's absolutely me. So it's a little bit of a weird environment, okay? I need you guys to understand this. It's a little bit of a weird environment when you throw yourself out there like I did. And the whole reason that I threw myself out there was to get our duly elected 45th president of the United States elected. Do I drink too much? Yes. Do I smoke pot? Yes. Do I smoke cigarettes? Yes. Am I a conspiracy theorist? I've been for 17 years. Am I eccentric? Yes. Do I have Asperger's? Yes. Am I a weird personality? Yes. By normal standards. But what the hell is normal these days? So I don't want folks, I appreciate your concerns, but I don't want folks to get concerned because, excuse me, because then what ends up happening is all kinds of problems and, you know, it's just not good. I'm fine, I'm healthy, you know, aside from smoking, I'm healthy. You guys can leave me alone, and anybody who doesn't like the channel can go fuck themselves. Alright? It's very, very simple. It's like the easiest formula in the world, you know? If you're allergic to zucchini, don't buy and eat zucchini. That's kind of like what my stream is like. So anyway, I suppose, well, now we have 9 watching, so I want to do some shout-outs here. Vicky Carroll, Indiana Jones. I'm here a lot, JB, just listening. Ruby Hunt. Love your hat. Thank you. Yeah, best 25 bucks I ever spent. I wanted the red one. I was going to get the white one, but I knew it would get dirty really quick. And it wouldn't look as good, so I got the red one. And the red one's holding up quite well. I haven't washed it once. I'll probably fucking wash it when Pence takes over in 2024. But also I have to do a show. And I want to start, because I've been watching MMP Cody a lot, a.k.a. Jam House. I think a lot of you guys know him. Jam House. MMP Cody, Jam House. If you don't know him, you should watch him, because he does a music-only live stream. It's largely politics-free, unless I show up like a prick. You know, I show up to Jam House's show, MMP Cody's show, and I'm the guy that somehow, even though I'm like 5'3", I'm the guy that somehow finds a way to break the chandelier. Okay, you know, rip it out of the ceiling and it smashes everywhere. You know, somehow, some way, and I'm obviously speaking metaphorically. I'm just making fun of myself. I'm talking metaphorically, you know, but somehow I always find a way to do it. But he actually plays, I don't know if he takes requests from everyone, or maybe just from me. And if it's just from me, I'm friggin' honored. But one of my favorite songs, and I was trying to take a nap earlier, and by earlier I mean 6 minutes ago. 8 minutes and 46 seconds ago. And I wasn't able to take a nap, because my brain is racing. There's so much going on in my life. There's so much horribleness going on in my life. But also there are so many things happening in politics over and cycle, and 24-hour news cycle. And you look at all this stuff, and it's like, when you pay attention to it, you know, sometimes I wonder if it's my own fucking brain. Or sometimes I wonder if I'm a product of my environment. You know, that's a pretty impactful statement right there. Product of my environment. Political environment. I'm talking politics. I'm not talking personal. My personal problems are 60% external created and 40% self-created. Okay? Don't drive drunk and destroy your car by rear-ending someone and get arrested. Don't do that. Ever. Under any circumstances. But then sometimes, I think, in terms of the 60%, I wonder about the political environment and the conspiracy environment. Okay? I'm not a 17-year conspiracy researcher for no reason. You know, I'm not exactly a stupid person, okay? I might not make the best decisions, you know. I may not make the best decisions in my life from time to time, but I'm certainly not a stupid person. And there has to be a reason. And I've actually never said this before, so to the 10 watching, you're hearing this from me for the first time. You're hearing this from me for the first time. I fully admit. Oh, I guess it's going to be a two-part statement. I fully admit that I'm a conspiracy theorist. Fully. 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 9/11, Sandy Hook, aliens, moon bases, all of it. Everything. JFK, all of it. I fully admit. I fully admit. But part two to that statement is there's a reason that my life has brought me to the place that I currently reside, you know, mentally. You know, you can, as long as you have a couple bucks, you can live anywhere, you know. So I'm not talking about the apartment. I'm talking about my mental state, you know. There's a reason that I've been brought to this place, okay? I'm not a stupid person. I'm not unintelligent. I might have the Asperger's. I might have quirks. I might, you know, quirky personality. But when you start studying history and you start looking at the facts that exist out in and around the world, and you start putting what I like to call parallels and correlations together, and you listen to folks like Alex Jones, and Alex Jones is not perfect. I watch Alex Jones every single day. Full disclosure. I watch Alex Jones every single day. Is Alex Jones perfect? Alex Jones is not perfect. Neither am I. It's not the point. The point is that we need the eccentrics and the outcasts and, you know, folks like me who normally have very, very nice combed hair that's very short and looks like a crew cut, who look like a friggin' idiot on their YouTube channel. You know, we need folks like us in order to cultivate some consensus of truth in this world. For example, anybody who believes that 9/11 was done by Osama bin Laden, 11 watching, 5 likes, 14 minutes in. For example, anybody who believes in their heart that Osama bin Laden did 9/11, get the fuck out of my channel. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. I don't care if we've been chatting for 3 years and we consider each other friends. I want you out. Out! As Trump would say. I want you out. Because I cannot afford to have folks who believe that 9/11 was done by Osama bin Laden, who died in a CIA hospital of kidney failure in 2000. And he supposedly was sitting back in a friggin' cave. No. Let me just tell you. And he was sitting back in a friggin' cave. How the hell does someone's brain get so sick where they laugh at something like 9/11? Well, the answer is me. Because 9/11 was a fucking lie. I'm laughing at the lie. I'm not laughing at the situation. And by the way, I'm not a no-planer. I'm not a no-planer. There's a lot of no-planers out there that are ruining the 9/11 truth movement. They're destroying the 9/11 truth movement. Oh, there were no planes, there were holograms. Go fuck yourself. Yourself. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're buying into the. That's what, and that's a whole other tangent. I won't get into it. You know, the whole other side of the internet conspiracy, whatever. You know, I don't want to put up with that stuff, and I can't put up with it because I know the truth. It's very, very simple. The United States government hijacked planes through electronic means remotely, which they've been able to do since 1975, from my research. Since 1975, from my research. And they flew the planes into the buildings, which were also just so they could assure or ensure, I think it's ashore, so they could assure maximum destruction and total dustification, were pre-wired with bombs done by secret elements of the and Israeli most criminal elements of Israeli Mossad, which is the Israeli equivalent of the CIA. So they brought down the buildings, traumatized not only the United States of America, but the entire world, brought down the building, and then they did not fly a plane into the Pentagon. They did not fly a plane into the Pentagon. They did not fly a plane into the Pentagon. At all. At all. At all. They shot it with a friggin' cruise missile. They shot it with a friggin' cruise missile. And I'm not reading the comments right now because I'm on a tirade. I'm on a rant. I'm not reading the comments. So I apologize for not reading the comments. But if anybody wants to come against me on what really happened on 9/11, I don't care if you've been chatting with me for 3 years. And I don't care if you just showed up at the channel 2 days ago. I don't care if you have a blue wrench or not. You go up against JB on 9/11, it's not going to be a fun intellectual party for you. It's not going to be fun. Because you're not going to win. You're not going to win. There's no way you can win. Because I know all the facts. Now, what does this matter? What does this mean in the grander scheme of things? It allowed for the United States of America to invade Iraq for no reason. Okay? It allowed America, it galvanized enough. Looks like we're back. It galvanized 9/11. The false flag 9/11. It galvanized enough and the again. That's what 9/11 false flag was. Act ourselves so our population in the United States would support an invasion of the Middle East. That's what 9/11 was. And if you motherfuckers don't understand that, You are living in a fantasy world. You're living in a fantasy world. You don't get it. You don't get it. I'm, I'm just saying you don't get it. And again, I'm not reading any comments. I'm on a rant right now. And I have to finish this rant. I have to finish it. So, we invade Iraq. We take out Saddam Hussein. And I remember being in college. I'm 34. I remember the Iraq invasion. I remember watching the night bombings and everything and going, yeah, go America. Yeah, go America. Yeah, go America. 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 You know? I remember doing that. In my dorm room. In a 4 fucking bedroom dorm. Four people. 4 guys. All farting and shitting at the same time. You know, drinking beer. Fucking smoking weed. 4 guys in one tiny little dorm with cots. You know? Bottom cot, top cot. Other side of the room. Bottom cot, top cot. And I remember sitting there. I didn't have my computer at the time, my new computer at the time. I had my MacBook. And I remember watching live, because this was before cell phones really, you know, smartphones really took over. So I remember watching the whole Iraq bombing and all that stuff happen. And I remember going, yeah, bomb the fuck out of those sand niggers. Bomb the fuck out of those sand niggers. And by the way, I'm no fan of Muslims or Islam. I am no fan of Islam. Okay? In fact, in this entire chat, I am probably the least fan of Islam that you're ever going to find. Okay? But they didn't do 9/11. They didn't do 9/11, okay? They cut off little girls' heads and they, you know, shoot up Christian churches over there, and sometimes over here, but over there, mostly. And it's like, you know what? I'm a believer in the fact that when horrible things happen, you need to let countries deal with their country's problems, okay? America, newsflash, America is not the world's dad. We're not the world's parent. Okay? So, folks need to understand, and that's just my opinion. Maybe you guys would agree, disagree, who knows? Who knows? But anyway, I promise 30 more seconds, then I'll shut up and I'll take your comments and questions. So, when I see something like 9/11 happen, the most violent single event on American soil since Pearl Harbor happened. When I was sitting at a desk in my 9th grade science class, and the announcement came over. The loudspeaker. Ladies and gentlemen, students and faculty, I'm never going to forget this. I'm 34. I'm going to remember this crap. I'm going to remember this crap when I'm 64. I'm going to remember this. I say 64 because of the Paul McCartney song. When I'm 64. Hopefully when I'm 84, I'm going to remember this crap. Coming over the loudspeakers, sitting in science class. No, I'm just telling you. And I said I would shut up, but now I'm on a different rant, and if you guys want to stay, cool. If you want to leave, cool. Who cares? Who cares? Do what you want. That's what I love about YouTube. You can do whatever you want, you know. But I remember sitting there at that desk next to the girl I wanted to bang, but didn't have the courage to even say hello. And I remember hearing the principal come over the loudspeaker in every single classroom. Students, ladies and gentlemen, and all teachers and faculty, our country is under attack. A plane has hit the World Trade Center. And if you need to leave class immediately, please feel free to do so. Get in touch with your family. This is an ongoing situation. And then he signed off. And then he signed off. And for years, and for years, and for years, I believed, Osama bin Laden, Osama bin Laden, Osama bin Laden, Osama bin Laden. And then I realized, after much research, very in-depth and intense research, by the way. I'm not exactly like a stupid person. I've said that multiple times on my channel. I'm not exactly a stupid person. So I put it together. So I started doing research right away. And yeah, for the first month, maybe 2, maybe 3 months, I believed that a bearded man in a cave thousands of miles away flew planes into our buildings. That's what I believed. Because that was the information that I had at that time. But then, I started looking deeper into it. Deeper. And I do that, that's a new voice I've come up with. I hope you guys like it. And I hope you girls like it. If you don't like it, I'll stop doing it. But I think it's good. I think it provides effect. So I ended 9/11 a couple years after, and I discovered, wait a minute, Osama bin Laden died of kidney failure in 2000 in a CIA hospital in Pakistan? What? And I couldn't believe my own research. I couldn't believe it. So then I looked it up. And now if you guys want, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all want to look it up as well, type in Osama bin Laden actual death. He was not thrown into sea by the CIA a few years ago. That's one of the most embarrassing lies the secret government has ever done. Burial at sea in the true Muslim tradition. Muslims live in sand, largely. And there's nothing in the Quran. And by the way, I hate the Quran. But I want to pronounce it correctly so that, I at least say it, you know, in the right way or whatever. Give me a fucking break. Give me a. Do you think we're that stupid? Do you think we're that stupid? Do you think we're that dumb? Buried at sea in the true Muslim tradition. Hilarious. Nice job, secret government. You people are so friggin' lazy. You guys, I mean, I need a job right now. You guys should hire me. I would be a way better liar than you cunts would. Or you cunts have been. I would be a 1,000 times better liar. I'll write your propaganda like no white nigga in the history of Boston has ever done. Buried at sea in the true Muslim tradition. Oh no! It's I'm ripping off Blackie now. I'm ripping off his terms. Oh no! It's that bad. It's that funny to me. I mean, because at a certain point when you're traumatized, choices. You fall into total depression, or you deal with it with humor. Those are the two choices, at least in my mind. And I choose the humor route. Myself to be depressed. I'm too high energy to be a depressed person. You know, I can't do it. Buried at sea in the true Muslim tradition. Oh no. Sorry. Sorry, I had to plug in my phone charger. I don't like this position at all. Hold on a second. Ow! Still got the cracked ribs. Wicked sorry, folks. Hold on. We're moving to the kitchen. I need to sit upright. I can't lay down. Lay down actually hurts worse. Ow! Son of a bitch. Ow! Fuck! Alright, let's put a light on. Take off the Trump hat. Eleven watching. Where the hell are my glasses? Shit, I'll be right back. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. I can't do shit without my glasses. If I can't see anything, I can't do anything. Oh man, are the ladies gonna love? Are they gonna love me tomorrow when all this hair gets cut off and I finally shave? And I no longer look like a long-haired psychopath. Are they gonna love it? Vicky wants to say something. Ben Arslan is in the house. Vicky, are you going to tell me that you're not a computer, my friend? To tie the two together? I wanted to say goodbye, JB. I will be leaving for some time. I wanted to say thanks, JB, for being. You always brighten up my day. JB, take care. Love you, my friend. Cool. Yeah. This is a free and open society, as it were. This is a free and open market. So you come here if you want to come here. If you want to watch my face yell about conspiracy theories, come here. If you don't like it, don't come here. Very, very easy. Easiest thing in the world. If you don't like apples, don't buy apple. You know, if you're allergic to pears, don't buy pears. You know? Easiest thing in the world. Free market. But Ben Arslan has apparently joined the chat. Celebrity Ben Arslan. I'm not a computer, my friend. This is how the story ends. I fucking love that. It's my favorite song. I'm not sucking Ben's dick. I'm just saying it's my favorite song right now. There's not a lot of good music out there. J-Dog has joined us. Magic Mirror has joined us. Katie has joined us. TL says, I understand that. Vicky. Yeah, you got... Dude, if people don't like me or don't like my stream or they want to leave or come or whatever they please, I don't care. That's what you guys need to understand, is I don't care, you know? That's the whole purpose of all of us coming on YouTube. You get haters, you get what I call midweathers, which is apparently what Vic E was. You know, you get midweathers, you get all kinds of stuff. And if you take it personally, then you're going to be a shit YouTuber. You're going to be terrible. Because you're always going to be concerned about what other people think. And that's going to affect the tone of your voice. And that's going to affect, you know, your ability to be yourself on camera. It's going to affect your ability to cultivate whatever audience that you may have already created or may not have. It goes both ways. I could explain that in other videos. But I don't care. It doesn't hurt me in the least. It's like breaking up with a girlfriend. When a guy breaks up, you know, when a relationship ends, when a relationship ends, when a guy, you know, and a girl split, if either of them leave that relationship and say to themselves, oh no, and get all, you know, emotional and shit, it doesn't do any good for anyone, for either party, you know? You just gotta move on. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Oh no! Ben Arslan. Ben. Blackie quit streaming on purpose? Whoa, 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 whoa. 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 I don't normally do this. 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 But this is a major fucking announcement. Blackie quits. This is from Ben Arslan. Blackie quit streaming? Ben, talk to me. Ben, talk to me. Go. Go. Oh, no. Oh, that's friggin'. If that's true, that's fucking horrible. Ugh. Ben, go. Go. Do it. He's having a break for the summer. Okay, well, that doesn't mean quit. A break is a break. It's like a vacation. Hey man, we need Blackie Fitzpatrick, okay? We need Blackie Fitzpatrick. If he wants to take a break for the summer, I think that's great. I think that's fantastic. Totally cool with that. J Dog has joined us. Two towers are precious to the Masons. All rituals are centered around them. Equals Boaz and Jachin. That's not my research. It might be correct. That's from Magic School. That might be correct. That might be right and true and accurate and every other word that could go along those lines. Here's what I know is that the buildings were pre-wired for demolition, especially Building 7, but both buildings were pre-wired for demolition. I've not put up with no planers. There were planes. There were planes. There were planes. Get it through your fucking head. There were planes. There were planes. On September 11th, 2001, planes hit the buildings. But when a plane hits a building, it's kind of like taking a fork and putting it through a screen mesh net like that. And then you expect the whole screen mesh net to collapse. And then you expect the entire screen net mesh to collapse. Do you? Is that logical? Those buildings were built out of steel and concrete. I don't know how many times I have to do more videos about 9/11. Jesus Christ. Before folks kind of start to understand what really happened there. You know what I mean? I do that voice because my favorite singer is Mike Patton from Faith No More. Faith No More. I'm sure a lot of you guys know guys and girls. I'm sure a lot of you know Faith No More. That's why I do that voice. It's my Mike Patton voice. Just so you don't get freaked out and think I'm crazy. I get it. Some people can't stand my channel. I get it. I'm not offended by it. I long ago lost my what's the best way to say it? I long ago lost my affection for my viewers. And that's for a reason. Because some of them became trolls, some of them whatever. Hold on. You know, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's have an Exodus. Nope, not talking about Exodus the chatter. Let's do an exit party. Whoever wants to leave watching me live, go. Right now. Like Vic E. Go. Go. Just leave. Just don't watch me anymore. It's like the easiest thing in the world. The easiest thing in the world is to not watch somebody on YouTube. It's the easiest thing. Get out. Go. Go. I'll forever love you, but don't dare trying to come back. Get out. Go. Go. Anybody who doesn't want to watch my stream, go. Leave. Easiest thing in the friggin' world. If you don't like pork, don't buy a steak. You know? Ow. Fuck. If you don't like steak, don't buy a steak. If you don't like the president, don't vote for the president that you don't like. It's like the easiest thing in the world. It's called free choice. I'm not going to take it personally. I don't care. I don't care. At all. At all. At all. Not even one modicum. Not even one minuscule little whatever. If you don't like my live stream, don't watch it. How fucking simple is that? People go to live streams that they don't like, and they go, I don't like what you're talking about. I don't like what you're talking about. I don't like your point of view. I don't like the links that you post. Well, okay. My answer to that is, don't go to that stream. Leave it. Leave it. You know what I mean? It's like the simplest thing in the world. Buffering, 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 buffering. Full connection. Full connection. What a disgrace. Nice job, YouTube. JB Lamar's heel. Come back. It also would be great if we could party in threes sometime. We'd have a really great time. I hope I'm able to come visit you this fall. It's all about the money. Yeah, well, you can come visit me anytime, Ben Arslan. In a non-gay way. Reconnecting, 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 reconnecting. How frustrating. Come on. Reconnecting, 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 reconnecting. 100% connection. How many folks really care about helping others before helping themselves? I'd like to think most of us, myself included. I'd like to think most of us. Oh, looks like we're back. Thank you, YouTube. 100% buffering, 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 buffering. Yourself. How about that? I can tell you right now. This is for Ben Arslan. Ben Arslan is probably the only one who's going to get this. I reach to the sky and call out your name. And if I could trade, I would. And it feels like heaven is so far away. And it stings, yeah. The world has grown cold now that you've gone away. Everyone knows that fucking song. Leaving flowers on your grave to show that I still care. Black roses and Hail Marys. Every night it's taken from me. I reach to the sky and I call out your name. And if I could trade. Reconnecting, 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 buffering, 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 buffering. 100% connection, 100% connection, buffering, buffering, Buffering. Give me a fucking break, man. I know what they're doing. They're just happy that I'm doing Offspring songs and that I'm not talking about politics. And I don't mean Trump. Ow. Ow. That's, ow. That's my broken rib. Ow. Fuck. Ow. Fuck. Sorry, I need a break. 10 watching, 6 likes. You guys talk. I need a freaking break. My rib. Ah. Damn it. Don't fall down the stairs, folks. Tie your shoelaces, okay? Tie them up twice. Do what you have to do. Don't trip on your... I did not fall down this... In full disclosure, I did not fall down the stairs drunk. I fell down the stairs because I tripped on my fucking shoelace. Tie your shoelaces. Okay? Do it. Ugh. This sucks. And it's been about a week. I've heard last week that a cracked rib is 6 weeks. Oh, no. Terrible. Alright, I'll be right back. Ugh. Damn, man. I don't know if Zero is still here. But, what I'm gonna do to end this show, because I have to take, even though it's, I know you guys are like, oh, you're in Boston, it's the evening. Yes. But I'm gonna take a nap. And then I'll probably wake up at like 10, maybe 9:30, something like that. Who knows? Who knows? This is what unemployment does to you. It makes your hair look like this. It makes you live stream crazy ass shit. You know, it's just, it sucks. Okay? So, even though I know all of my viewership are gainfully employed, try not to get unemployed. It sucks. So I'm just going to do lyrics for the last, I don't know, 11 minutes of the show. And then I'm going to sign off and pass out for half an hour. And then wake up and see what you guys are doing. You know? She eyes me like a Pisces when I am weak. I belong inside your heart-shaped box for weeks. I've been drawn into your magnet tar pit trap. I wish I could eat your cancer when you turn black. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. I'm forever in debt to your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. I'm forever in debt to your priceless advice. Your advice. Meat-eating orchids forgive no one just yet. Cut myself on angel's hair and baby. Broken hymen of your highness, I'm left flat. Throw down your umbilical noose. That man. Kurt Cobain was a fucking genius. Just no. You can tell me right now who writes lyrics like that. I'm crying. I'll take off my glasses. I'll prove it. I'm fucking crying right now. Who fucking writes lyrics like that? You don't do that. When will Trump finally replace Obamacare with something better? Or you could go to the doctor, Jay. Well, I'm not going to go to the doctor because they're just going to charge me a bunch of money. Give me pills and say we can't do anything for you. It's a cracked rib. I thought Mr. Ben Arslan's comment was going to be about Nirvana. Maybe I should do some more singing and Ben Arslan will pay attention. Nah, we love Ben Arslan. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking. I know Ben Arslan. I know you love Nirvana. I know you love Nirvana. What's it? Oh, shit. Here's one of the best questions you can ever ask. Yo, Ben. Famous musician. And I know it's going to be tough. Ow, that hurts. Ow, that hurts. It hurts to cough. Yo, Ben. What's your favorite Nirvana song? I'm so curious. In like a non-gay way. I'm just so curious. What Ben Arslan's favorite Nirvana song is. Everybody has a favorite Nirvana song. I'm going to call you Triple MS because I can't get the whole name. Magic Mirror Mystery School. I'm going to call you Triple MS. Tetragrammaton equals as above, so below. Music, number 1. Mirroring to C. 2. Do, mirroring to... No, that's not the Tetragrammaton. You know, I've said this to Ben Arslan on YouTube. and I've said this to Blackie in person over the phone. One of the things, because I'm, believe it or not, I'm a musician myself as well. Okay. But one of the things that I've said, and I stand by what I say, every single thing that I say, I stand by. So I stand by this statement. One of my statements has been, is, and will always be the hardest thing, and Ben Arslan has heard this from me before, and so has Blackie Fitzpatrick. The hardest thing in the music industry to do is to write a catchy chorus, is to write a good chorus for a song. Anybody can write a good verse. I don't care if you're fucking 9 years old and you get your first Fender Stratocaster or something, or your first bass, when you're like 12